Just what's happened?
Basically, the negotiations broke down. They were on and off for a few weeks. They drove a hard bargain, basically, now they're making claims about me looking so much money for the purse, but all I wanted was a fair deal, so I'm gutted that it hasn't happened.
It would have brought you that step closer to that world title fight that you've always wanted. Are you angry with the way that the Khan camp have conducted their negotiations?
Well, they didn't make life easy for me, basically. They laid down the mark for me, and it was virtually impossible for me to take the fight, and we tried our best to negotiate, but they just fell on deaf ears.
What exactly was the sticking point in terms of the negotiations?
I think there was quite a few things. Things probably from day one were never too great to be fair. I think Barry Hearn was doing quite a bit of negotiating on our behalf as well, obviously, and he was using his experience and expertise, and he thought things were very, very rough indeed.
I know that the Khan camp claimed that you were making excessive demands. You deny that. Really, do you think that Amir Khan, in many ways, was essentially running scared from you?
I wouldn't say that. I rate him as a fighter. He's a very good fighter, but again, he's not unbeatable. He's good at what he does, but unlike myself, he's got a defeat on his record, and he's got weaknesses. But I wouldn't say that there. I just don't know why they were trying to make it so hard. It doesn't make sense, really, because to have me and him fighting over here, I'm European champion. Obviously, he's world champion. He's English. I'm Irish. It makes so much sense, and why they made it so hard to make the fight just doesn't make sense to me.
And you're many thousands of fans here in Northern Ireland, and of course your local fans here in Dungiven are really disappointed.
Well, the last 2 weeks, the feedback and the input has been ridiculous. My Twitter page has been ridiculously increased, so it's been amazing, and I'm actually gutted for them too, because people follow me all over the place to watch me fight, and this should have been just a lovely night for them anyway.
But all is not lost. We understand that there could be a high-profile fight in the King's Hall, a world title fight, eliminator essentially.
Well, possibly, I say, as we stand here now, there's talks ongoing at the minute. I know Barry Hearn's doing things in the background there for me. He's hopefully going to secure a big fight for me on a world stage. Obviously, the probably Europeans probably the most realistic thing now, but I think as far as I know, they're doing a lot of work in the background, so my next fight could be an eliminator for a world title.
It could be here in Northern Ireland in the King's Hall, and it could be a world-class opponent. Is there any names yet?
Not at the minute. I say this is pretty much just new to me too. I've only heard this today myself, so I'm actually getting excited thinking about that now.
Essentially, could that then put you into a position whereby those that hold the world title belts will have to fight you if you win this eliminator in the King's Hall?
Well, basically what eliminator is, it means you're next in line for the fight. It makes you a mandatory challenger, so that basically states itself, basically, So once I get that round my waist, then whoever's next in line has to fight me.
So you're looking forward to a big night, giving the fans what they want?
Yes, exactly. I say I love what I do, and I love the sport that I have. My sport's amazing. They follow me over the place, and I like to put on a good show for my fans, obviously. But the aim now, and it's still on, is to be hopefully fight for a world title now very soon and become world champion.
Well, undefeated European champion, number 4 in the world. Do you believe that someday you will get that crack at the world title?
Well, I believe it'll come sooner rather than later. I've worked really hard to get where I'm at now. I've got a great team behind me, and I've no doubt that'll happen soon.
You believe that you can be world champ?
Oh, definitely.